Alright guys, welcome back to Starfield. Today we are working on part 2 of our Ryujin questline, and we are supposed to plant some confidential files at Laredo Firearms in Aquila City. That's what we're working on this step of our mission. I believe this is the second or third mission. Third, I think. So we're here at Aquila City. We're gonna try to plant these files and head on back. Let's see what we got going on over here.
Hi, how you doing?
Cool, dude, thanks. Let's see what we got over here. Fatal Firearms. Open for business. Taking a minute to load.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
No, I don't think so. Whoever you're talking to. Okay, and that's the owner.
Just here for security. Please move along.
Okay, so where am I supposed to go? What weapons they have for sale? I gotta go upstairs.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Or we can go upstairs. Are we gonna get followed and watched? That's an interesting. Right there. Huh. That to the outside. Yeah, that puts you on top of the building. I'm gonna snoop around a little bit, see if there's anything special in this room that I might want to know about. Like a couple digipics in the corner. Those might come in handy, right? Oh, there's a dude right behind me. Come on. Hi.
I don't think
Who's
we
this
typically
dude?
allow customers up here.
Alright, well, I'll just mind my own business. Let's make sure we're not being watched, right? Go ahead and let's see if we can get this done. Return to the tower, okay. That's mission accomplished.
Aquila's
start.
one of the oldest
I
cities.
thought it might be. Clearly not paying attention in his at his desk. So now we have to return back to Ryujin Towers in Bali. Fast travel over there, see what's next. And back in the offices we are. Let's go check in with the boss.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Deal should be ours. Everything's set.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
I'm always up for a challenge, or I'm ready for whatever's next.
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Any suggestions on getting the card?
A security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick. Or, who knows, some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on. Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap. We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Okay. Get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
To retrieve the security key card, we have the option to wear a suit to get it. So let's quickly save our progress so in case we mess up, right? Let's head that direction. I have a feeling we can. I don't have pickpocketing yet. I'm gonna unlock that. I've been focusing on other areas, so I'm probably gonna have to locate a suit and do it that way. Right, so who are we doing it to, I think? Let's see if we can get more information on the menu here. Wear a suit or security guard uniform. Retrieve a security key card. Obtain a security card to get security and do my best not to get caught. If I want to speak to me, wear a suit or security uniform. I can buy a suit from Ryujin in the Ryujin Tower lobby. So where can I buy the suit at? Tower lobby.
You in a buying mood today?
Is that the guy? Oh, there he is. So what kind of suits do you have, dude?
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. All of Ryujin Industries' latest and greatest Neuro amps. Take a look. I'm sure we have something that might suit your needs. Neuro amps are Ryujin Industries' signature product. They're small pieces of wearable tech that enhance some of the user's brain functions. Some of our best sellers can help with anything from focus and short-term memory to communication and confidence boosting.
Sounds too good to be true.
That all depends on what you like to improve. If you're looking for a bit of a diplomatic edge, our Neurocom series is great. The NeuroBoost can help you gain that confidence you need to really stand your ground. And our NeuroTac series, TAC for Tactical, specializes in critical thinking. Sure have. My neuroamp's the reason I got where I am. 6 months ago, I was barely motivated enough to hold a job scrubbing floors as a janitor at Ryujin Tower. But thanks to this nifty little thing, I feel more motivated than ever, and my social skills have really improved. I can talk to customers no problem now. Plus, I haven't lost my keys once since I started wearing it.
Sounds too good to be true.
Some people seem to think so. I say you gotta see it to believe it. Why don't you check out the shop? It's worth browsing even if you aren't looking to buy.
Okay.
Here, have a look.
Let's see. Boardroom suit, executive suit, power suit, salary suit, sleek suit, neuro boost, and tack. Okay, so tack boost our instigation chance by 15%. That's interesting. Diplomacy chance by 15. Diplomacy, intimidation, persuasion. Oh, because of the suit. They do have some decent upgrades for the protection. We got 15, 5, and 15, 25 and 10, 5, 15, and 15, 5, 20, and 10. So they do have some protection for you. Huh. Interesting stuff. Okay, so now we know where we can buy this suit if we choose to. Let's see if we can find where we can get the security outfit. See if we can also find that process and identify that for the mission. Let's head down over here.
I'm not.
Gotta go down the street.
What?
On the right, we got the HQ for security. Probably where we can steal a suit, huh? This is where we show up if we get busted.
If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
This is where they
You didn't
Other
hear this
dorms?
from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide
the
berth.
gym.
Ask me. Those murdering
break
assholes should be
room.
blasted into space
Yeah,
dust.
this dude's doing some weights. Good, buddy. Okay, so there's the suit. Are we hidden?
Think this is funny?
Oh,
I'll
shoot,
show
you
you
got me.
Funny. You'll never be able to feel like doing paperwork today.
Did you just let me take it? And I don't think I need both or 3 helmets. I think I'll be fine with just one. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta.
Just one quiet day. What you ask for?
Let's see what we got. This is where you can find the contraband stash if you want to steal the contraband stash. There's a couple pieces in there right now that I can take if I wanted to. Let's check out the outfit. We got our stolen helmet, stolen uniform. Uniform actually gives intimidation as well. Okay. And then we need to talk to.
You sure you belong here?
gotta talk to the security chief, huh?
I don't think there's a shift change going on right now. You looking for something?
Let's see what we got. I have a huge favor to ask. I need to borrow your security key card.
Sorry, but that's not the type of thing I can just hand over without proper authorization. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
Let's see. What can I tell you my reasons, but I have orders that I can't disclose. I was given a temporary key card, but I lost it. Need access to files. Let's see. Should we give him the I have orders, or should I do I lost my card? Let's try the first one, see what happens.
In that case, it sounds like your supervisor should be the one asking me.
Oh, and here comes the persuasion technique. Let's try.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
Realize you don't know me, but this is important. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important. Let's try that one.
Maybe I can make an exception. Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Now we're gonna skip out.
I used to be an actuary. Malibu.
And make his trip to the trade authority on the way out the door. Yeah, too easy. Alright.
Got a problem?
Gotta go back down the road. Give the lady the card. Say hello to our best little fence here. Come on, dude, show your name. Mr. Lang, please. Take these things off my hand.
Yeah, what? Always happy to...
Oh, I know you are, Mr. Lang. Oh, where that came. Oh crap, I'm buying the wrong stuff. I'm buying instead of selling. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually buy some things from him. Buy some resources. So he can have enough funds to now let's try selling the rest of it. Let's buy some ammo, I guess. Oh, that was all messed up today. Okay, buy back the digipicks, buy back the ammo. Sell. Come on, Palmer. Let's get it right. And anything else we need to sell?
All right,
Leave it at
what's
that.
up? Busy.
Alright, let's go give him the card and get this mission over with. Before I mess up too many orders at the trade authority. Let's make sure I actually did it right. Miscellaneous stuff. No yellow markers. We're all good there, right? Oh, I got the one security key card that's stolen. That's what I'm supposed to have. Alright. Got rid of it all. Make sure. Don't want to get hit up on some trumped up charges.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
Like taking candy from a baby.
Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
I'm ready for anything.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Astral Lounge. Sniffing. Astral Lounge. So I'll be in Benjamin Bayou's territory, huh?
Exactly. And since you seem to be familiar with him,
Yep.
you probably know how much we don't like to upset him.
Yep.
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astra Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Okay.
I thought that might spark interest. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Alright, so what's Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergy?
Infinity Ltd. Is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Okay.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Alright, I'll read the dossier, so I'll say all things. Alright, got it. Give me a breakdown of Zola's and Arthur's dossiers.
I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
Alright, so she's into innovation and quality. She should be working here. Great, I love dealing with self-absorbed people.
She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
Okay. Why does Infinity lack clear vision?
Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there.
Okay. If Infinity is a follower, do they have original products of their own?
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
Okay. How is it that they're the cheap version of Ryujin?
Infinity Ltd's strategy to make money is to cut cost on quality. You can compare any one of our products to theirs and see it almost instantly. Low-grade synthetics, flimsy thin materials, high energy usage, they issue at least 1 or 2 recalls a year.
Alright, I got all that.
Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitute accessible risk. Or should we say, it sounds like any corporation would be lucky to have him. I don't know much about financial talk.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
Alright, I think I have everything I need to know. How do we know so much about Infinity profit version versus own? Why are Arthur's talking points trying to steer him towards Ryujin?
Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering.
Okay, I think I have everything I need to know.
Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
Alright, I'll read it.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Now, do I get access to swap her presentation?
If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
How do you manage to get this presentation in the first place?
We got lucky on that one. Nina was making some last-minute changes to it at her own home and happened to save it to her personal data storage. Of course, we were able to access it, so we fabricated our own with new figures and put it on an Infinity Ltd slate. Assuming she's using an Infinity Ltd slate is a bit of a gamble, but one we're willing to take.
Swapping the presentation will make them look incompetent?
Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you.
Oh, nice.
We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Alright. The only news you'll hear, how the deal fails miserably. Why do I need to dress appropriately? Got it.
I
I'm
bet
ready.
you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Okay. So, let's change to the suit. Getting all kinds of cool outfits. Yeah, we want to. All right, so we got the fitted suit, the hat off. And we want to start working on read the dossiers. Do that. In our inventory. For Arthur, self-made man, charismatic and friendly, stickler for facts and details, driven by credits and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Okay, so Infinity's profits are fabricated, one audit from Ryujin. Ryujin's profits are 25% higher and produce higher quality. Infinity marketing and legal teams can't compare to Ryujin's. Ryujin Towers provides financial security. And Zola's is got mother, that's a retired CFO. Conception, sister is public relations in Manchuria Mills. She's narcissist, obsessed with conception, appreciating professionalism in manner and appearances, drawn towards innovation, always being part of everything. Something new, quality is key. CD is cheaper, cheap version. Infinity is a follower, not a leader. Infinity lacks clear vision. Raise quantum strategies if the opportunity is good. All right. Now we also need to try to swap that presentation. Where did she say that we're staying? Influence both of them about we're gonna go out all the way down the street to get to the club.
Package food? Check.
We outperformed our projections.
Almost hit my head on the sign.
What's staring?
Go hit up the Astro Lounge. Haven't been here in a bit. Since I think I shut up the place. With Walter. That's the last time I was here. Oh, alright, so one's on this side.
What's up? Hey there.
And let's go talk to this chick. That's so okay.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both.
I could tell from the look of that suit, you are dressed to impress.
Why,
I
thank
doubt
you.
the people we are meeting will look half as good.
Someone's sure out to impress you if you're at the Astro Lounge.
That would be Infinity Ltd.
Persuade.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Infinity Ltd is the cheap version of Ryujin Industries.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
The business changing. People want a more stable partner. That's clear vision. Constant organization.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Alright. Check that box. Now let's go find number 2. Oop, I ran into the crowd.
Take it easy.
There's our second person. I gotta go in the elevator then? Oh, he's by himself over here. Okay. So, quick save. Just in case we mess it up. We need to restart our conversation. Made it through the first one without a mistake, but let's see how we do on this one.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like the businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Persuade.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Their profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Compare, their profits are 25. Ryujin's profits are higher.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay, now I gotta go. Oh, now I go switch the presentation. Okay. So successfully did our.
Scram, I'm on duty.
I ain't here to bother you. Now I gotta change. Right, so we need that one to go there and there. This one will go here. That one will go here. Right, let's go back to the office. So you definitely need to have some security to do these missions, but and some persuasion. Don't have any bounties on me. I didn't realize these were in the doorway here. Oh, we can get some missions here at the club. Okay, well, we'll do a couple accept some of these bounties while we're here, just so we have something to do later on. I don't like doing the ones that are timed, but I will take the bounty ones like these, because they don't have a timer, and then I can do them on my own later, especially when I'm doing like my little bounty hunter mission days, series, whatever you want to call it. Now back to the other side of the plaza.
Another day.
Hit your head on the sign there, dude.
Now is the time to enhance your life, guaranteed. So go back.
Get out of my face. You want to go?
Possibly want.
And there we go. Back to the office. Check in with the boss. See where we're at. It's definitely a shady corp. They'll do anything to win. Doing the right thing with them is not going to obviously be the best thing for the group.
Just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Nope. Piece of cake.
Don't worry. We have people specifically focused on success probability. According to their reports, the combination of talking points plus the distribution that would be caused by the altered presentation gives us a 92.7% chance of success. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Thank you. Who's Lyndon?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not.
Are bonuses common?
Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off. No one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment.
Okay. Thank you for the bonus.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from.
Okay.
But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Okay, how so? 10 grand. Alright. Let's see what's next.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
Tough love. Okay. What did this competitor do to upset you?
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
Okay. Is this like the Celt Corp assignment?
Not quite. When you uploaded that virus onto Kelt Corp's network, that was a warning intended to slow down their internal productivity. Kelt Corp suffered the effects of that silently, although I guarantee they endured some serious client complaints. This assignment is about making our target look completely negligent in the public eye.
Huh. So you're just teaching them a lesson.
Exactly. A very valuable lesson that they will hopefully learn from. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
Okay. What is this ARC device?
ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction.
Some sort of sabotage, yeah.
You can call it what you like, but most importantly, it's your next assignment.
Alright, let's get it done.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I gotta go to Hope Tech. Oh, are they sabotaging Hope Tech? After everything those people went through with Ron? Guys. Alright, so let's see where we're going. Travel to Hope Tech. Alright, so let's go to Hope Tech. We've been there in a bit since I blasted their boss. He did try to shoot me first, though. It'll be interesting to see what's going on with that facility now that we've left it. Shot the boss. See how we do.
Hello.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Sometimes those random statements by the NPCs are interesting. Oh, crap. Why are they shooting me? Was that supposed to happen? He's just gonna stare at me.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Well, I think I just proved I can, lady. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. Or her. Okay. Later. So we gotta go to the back of the... Oh, yeah, I can't get up there. Gotta get to the back there. Where exactly? Where are we heading? Be on the ship. I wonder if we can get up there this way. Is it in the ship or is it on the ship? In the ship, huh? Dang it. So here I am climbing up all these engines and stuff. And how do I get in there? Is there an access over here? I'm just wandering all over the place, fully lost, aren't I? I don't know where I'm going. Ah. This door here? Oh, hey. I remember you. You're still here? That's interesting. Buddy? What are you doing? Alright, so we got some stuff. Appears to be the makings of the ship they're building, and he's just sitting there. Oh boy, we're gonna do it right behind his back. Not very good at the sneaky stuff, so let's save where we're at. So is he gonna wander back and forth? I can close the door on him. I'm already gone though, buddy. That didn't seem so hard. Just had to go behind his back. I still don't know why those two just blasted at me as soon as I walked in. It seemed kind of random. I don't know. They're leftover from the previous mission or something? Is it just me? Return to it. Imogen. Fast travel over there. And we want to go this way.
You're out there a lot, right?
And back to operations. Alright fellas, we're going to end it on this one when we close out this mission for today. This will be part 2 of the Ryujin Industries questline. A little different pace, a little different strategies than other missions. I don't know if I like it as much. Not really into the sneaking around
Hey
as
there.
much.
Got an update for me?
Landed the device.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. As for your performance, there is that bit of trouble to account for along the way. Believe me, I tried to stick up for you, but Lyndon's a real stickler for details.
I didn't know.
Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal
So
was
I got in
officially
trouble for
called
shooting
off.
those two? I didn't. It
Masako
wasn't my
was
fault.
very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Lyndon. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
Alright, so I got credit for that. How did the presentation go?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
Alright. You're welcome.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
We have to do whatever it takes to remain the industry leaders. Because brute force, we're going to steal from them. Isn't Ryujin innovation enough on its own? Ready for the details.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Can I get some details on their star
The star
yard?
yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready. You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Hey, I didn't have a choice on that last one, lady. Come on, boss. Alright, guys. That's the end of part 2. We'll try to do part 3 again soon, and we'll show you the next step. Maniacs, be careful out there in that universe. Later.
I'm curious